Welcome back! Now let's look at these words together and the meanings or definitions of each word. Now remember, if you need more time to review these definitions on the screen, then please just stop the video and you can take a closer look at my screen. Okay? So let's start with our first word, success. Now, success is one of my favorite words, and when I read these words for you, or the definitions, I will make the definition easy for you to understand. So this one says the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. Well, let's say you don't understand what accomplishment means. So I'll just go ahead and tell you the easy definition of this word and say success is when you complete an aim, a goal, or a purpose. Alright, let's look at some of our other nouns. A noun, as we know, can be a person, a place, or a thing. Now, blame, I think we all know blame. In this situation, it's a thing because you're blaming something, or you're blaming someone for something. So, and I use the picture of an egg because sometimes if you drop an egg, you might want to blame someone that why did you drop this egg and who takes the blame and who's the reason behind it. So when you blame, it can be a verb also when you blame someone, but in this situation I want to use it as a noun. So the noun it's the responsibility or the fault or wrong of something. So fault means wrong or mistake, and it's when you take responsibility for this thing. Okay, so you can say take the blame or put the blame. Okay, so you give the responsibility to something or to someone else. Now let's look at the word mistake. Now, a mistake, it's also a negative word, just like blame. And what it means, it's an action or a judgment that is misguided or wrong. So if you don't know what misguided means, just understand wrong. Okay? So it's something that can be incorrect, inaccurate, just wrong. I think we all understand what the word mistake means. And mistake goes with failure also, because failure is, also a lack of success. You might have failed at something, you made a mistake. So it's a lack of success. It can be the opposite of our word, which is success, our primary word. Okay? So lack of success is failure. If we look at growth, now we talk about some positive words. The growth, I use the picture of a sun because when you think of the sun, you think of growth, and growth is something that increases. It's a process of increasing in size. It can be in physical size. It could be anything that increases. So it's a process of growing, just like the plants grow. Okay. Your vocabulary will grow, as we say. You will learn more words. Okay. Decision, as we all know, it's a conclusion that you make. It's a sort of a plan or action or a process that you take. Okay? And once you make a decision, usually it's either the right thing or the wrong thing. And good decisions can lead to success. Okay? And bad decisions can lead to failure. Okay? So, a decision, once again, is an action or a process that you do that helps you decide something. Okay? And I use this picture because I think that we all know how it feels to have to make a decision that takes us two different ways. Responsibility means that you have to deal with something, or you have a duty. Okay? You have a duty to deal with something, or you have control over something. Alright? And when you're responsible for something, you are accountable for it. Okay? And you can be blamed for it if something bad happens. Alright? So if you're responsible for this job,
and there's a mistake that happens, and this mistake leads to failure, then you will be blamed for it. You will be responsible, or you will be held responsible for it. Now I want you to review the definitions we learned together, and I want you to write them down in your own words. This is important. Write the definitions in your own words, not my words. Okay? So how you understand the word, I want you to write it that way. So that in the next video, we're going to talk about the verbs and their meanings. Alright? See you in the next movie.